In this video, we're going to tell you about a credit union that accepts everyone and has up to $50,000 credit limits.
Okay, money magnets, we're talking about Infuze Credit Union. Now, with this credit union, you only need $5 to start a relationship with them. But Marvin was able to get pre-approved for $41,000. Now, let us show you how he did that, and let's see what products that they have to offer. So the first card is the Platinum MasterCard. Now, with this particular card, there's no annual fee. And you know how I feel about annual fees, money magnet. Also, there's a quick approval process. So once you get pre-approved, it'll show up right on your dashboard. The other thing that I love about this card, I think, Marvin, this is like one of the best credit unions we've come across in quite some time.
Yes.
But you get 2.98 introductory rate. This is your interest rate for the first 6 months of having the card. Now, if you do a balance transfer, you still get that 2.98%, but you get it for 15 billing cycles.
That's awesome.
I really like this, money magnet, but let's see what other cards that they have, because these cards go all the way up to $50,000.
All right, you got the Cashback World MasterCard. Just like the other card, you get 2.98% for 6 months on purchases. You get 2.98% for 15 billing cycles on balance transfers. Now, there's zero balance transfer fee, which is great. And then after that, you get a rate of 13.99%. That's the great thing about both of these cards. After the introductory rate, you're not going to pay more than 13.99%. You also get 1.55% cash back on all purchases. No minimum spend to qualify for cashback. Cashback automatically credited to your account. That's amazing when you think about it, because you don't have to transfer anything. It automatically goes to your checking account. And guys, remember, if you have any experience with Infuze Credit Union, please drop some comments below. I believe this is one of the best credit unions we've done a review on in a very long time. And look, guys, also like and share this video. We're on our road to 10,000 subscribers, and we couldn't do it without you guys. And look, if you're looking to raise up to $250,000 for your business, look in the description below and make sure you set up a free Zoom call with Gloria and myself. Gloria, let's tell them about the personal loans and lines of credit.
Okay, so the first loan that I want to dive into, money magnets, is the Hero Loan. Now, the reason why I love this particular product is because it's for veterans, it's for people that are in the National Guard, emergency medical services. If you work for the school, the jail, any public service, you know, they have a special loan for you. And the wonderful thing about this loan is it goes up to $100,000. So this particular credit union, I tell you, money magnets, all the time, that credit unions are all about the community.
Right.
So this credit union is showing you that they are about the service industry.
Yes.
So if you're in need, this right here is a credit union that you most definitely want to build a relationship with.
Yes, and they look out for everybody in the military, even people that are school district employees, sheriffs, county jailers, correction officers, juvenile correction officers. You know, guys, they give back to the industry that helps protect us. So keep this in mind. And it's in the great state of Missouri. But the cool thing about it, anybody can apply for these credit cards. Anybody can join this credit union. So Gloria, let's move on and tell them about the personal loans and the personal lines of credit.
Now, on the personal loan side, they go up to $50,000.
Right.
And you can use this money for debt consolidation. Just say if you have some high credit card utilization that you need to pay down, this would be a good opportunity for you to tackle that.
Also, if you're looking to remodel your house, maybe you're looking to add a bathroom or remodel your kitchen, a personal loan or a line of credit can help. What I like about the line of credit, you apply one time and you can use it over and over. The thing about a loan, once you pay it off, if you want another loan, you have to apply again. And with the line of credit, the rate is 11.99% APR. They deposit the funds right into your checking account. And then you can use a check or debit card to access this line of credit. So to me, the products that they offer, this is amazing. This may be better than Navy Federal. We didn't use that for a title, but I think this may be better than Navy Federal. All right, Gloria, let's tell them about their auto loans.
Okay, money magnets. Now that we're talking about the auto loans, Marvin, you did get pre-approved for the auto loan as well. I
That's
can't
right.
wait, y'all. I'm getting a new car soon. But let's dive into what they have to offer with the auto loan. So it goes up to 96 months. So
Right.
that means you can get more car, and their loans, you can get a loan for up to $150,000, Money Magnet.
Wow.
That right there is a cash flow changer. Now, your car needs to cost at least $45,000 in order for you to extend it out for
Right.
the 96 months. And it's only on new vehicles that you can finance for that long. Now, when I called the credit union, they were really, really friendly.
Yeah.
And I told them that Marvin and I were interested in joining, and they were really, really excited. They're all about servicing the community. So they
Yes.
were able to give a lot of information, and they were excited about us possibly, joining their bank.
Right. And they do 120% financing on cars. So that's really good depending on what type of car you want. And then, guys, I want you to keep in mind, if you're getting ready to apply for a credit card, make sure your score is over 700. Now, they're using with clutch so you can pre-qualify for these cards, which means you can see what you're approved for before you actually get a hard inquiry. When I got pre-approved, not only did I get up to $41,000 for the cards, I also got approved for an auto loan and possibly a personal loan. And then I want you guys to remember, with clutch, they can take a soft pull, and they normally pull Experian. But when Gloria called the branch, they actually said they pull Equifax. So if I were you, just make sure Equifax and Experian are over 700. I would make sure I got less than 3 inquiries. Also, make sure with your check systems, you have less than 3 inquiries, because you can get pre-qualified but denied for membership because you have too many inquiries on check systems. But Gloria, let's tell them about the HELOCs that they have.
Now, with the HELOC loans, Marvin, this particular credit union, the rates are extremely low. And I'm loving it. So you can enjoy a rate of 3.99% for 6 months. Now, the HELOC loans do start at $10,000. Right. And there's no closing costs in order to use this HELOC loan.
And then you got interest-only payments for 3 years. Guys, do you know what that means? You could either consolidate debt and pay interest only, or you could add a bathroom, you could remodel, or add another room to your house. All of this using your home equity line. Guys, look, we talk about debt all the time, but Gloria and I, our primary basis in helping you guys is take your equity or your debt and start a business. That way, if you start the right kind of business, it could change your life, guys. I've been self-employed ever since I was 19 years old, and working for yourself is just a treat, and it allows you to do things when you want to do it. So think about it. When you get these high limit credit cards, or if you use your home equity line of credit, make sure you're making some money, not just going in debt. We don't advocate going in debt. We advocate you guys getting personal freedom and financial freedom. Also, with this home equity line, it goes up to 156 months.
Wow.
And imagine 3 years with interest only. That's super nice. But look, let us tell you about the home loans that they have.
So now we're going to talk about the home loans, Marvin. Now you can get pre-approved. And remember, when we're talking about a mortgage, they're going to look at all 3 of your bureaus. So keep that in mind.
Right.
There's no minimum credit score, but they are going to look at your credit.
Exactly. And I would make sure before applying for a home that I have a really good credit score, even though they say no minimum credit score. But if you want the best rates, your score needs to be over 720, all 3 bureaus, less than 3 inquiries. I would make sure I got 2 years taxes, 2 months bank statements, and 2 pay stubs, because that's what they're going to ask for traditionally if you're trying to buy a house. And like I said, if you want the best rates, and who would not want to have the best rates when you get in a 30-year mortgage? And also keep in mind, this bank really caters to the military. So you don't have to be military to get in it, but it caters to our military, our service workers, like you said, people that work for the public, all of that, guys. So really spread the news on this, guys. Like and share this video and let other people know that this video can help them get really high limits.
And also, they have a no down payment program.
Yes.
That right there can be a game changer for the people that are first time home buyers. So don't sleep on this credit union. We're providing you this information to help you scale your finances. It's all about Marvin and I helping you empower your finances.
Yep. And I want to make sure you guys also remove any freezes or fraud alerts, and remove freezes on your secondary bureaus. And then remember, when you're looking for a loan or a line of credit, they may ask for documents.
Yes.
They may ask for pay stubs. So be ready for that, guys. But the credit cards to get pre-qualified is no docs.
Okay. Hold up.
What you got?
I have a gem. Okay, Money Magnets, if you're looking for another credit union that has $50,000 limits, check out this next video.
I'm Mr. Smith.
And I'm Mrs. Smith.
And we're here to help empower your finances.